welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9. Welcome back. So in today's video, I'm actually going to be doing 50 plus presents for guys. If you guys have no idea what to get your spouse, your boyfriend, your brother, your dad, anything of that nature, I have y'all covered with a whole list right here. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Leave me a comment down below telling me, have you guys shopped for Christmas presents yet? If not, let me know down below. Excuse me. So we're going to actually be going over our list. I'm really excited. I always film in the kitchen just because it has the best lighting in the house. I feel like my room has very warm lighting, so I feel like this is a nice setting. And I just got eating and we're all good to go. Let me go ahead and get my Coke really quick. Okay, so I have Coke, we're good to go. Okay, so the first present I would recommend would be a PC. Now, it's not just for gamers. I feel like a PC you could just do, it's like a multifunctional purpose, just because it has to deal with, you could do school on it, you could do your gaming on there, you could stream off of a PC, you could just do like so much with the PC, it's actually ridiculous. So I would definitely consider a PC. Next, I would say a PS5 or the Xbox Series X. Depends if you're guy or the male in your family that you're shopping for. Depends on which brand that he likes. I actually like PlayStation better than Xbox, but I have had both. But they're up to par in my standards, so I think they would really enjoy it. Don't forget to get controllers, chargers, and anything that has to relate with that. Also for like a side present. Next, I would say RC cars. RC cars are actually pretty cool for guys. They're like toy cars and they have like remote controls. So like a little controller, and you can like control it to go all over the house and whatnot. So I think that's a really cool feature. Next, I would say is cologne. There's nothing better than when a guy walks by you and they just smell good. Not like old grandpa cologne, but like they actually just smell genuinely good. So I would definitely say any type of cologne, any type of good smelling body lotion, body spray, like a body mist, or a candle, anything hygienic wise, or like a new fancy razor that they could use for shaving anything on their body. That would be pretty cool. So cologne would be one, a nice smelling body soap would be another, candles would be another, probably like a lotion set would be another as well. I would say a gaming chair. It doesn't necessarily have to be a gaming chair, but if you're going to buy a gaming chair, don't buy the X Racing gaming chairs. Probably go into buying invest into an actual gaming chair. Like, let me see. There's this one gaming chair that has nothing but good reviews on it. Give me one moment. Secret Lab US has really good gaming chairs, and you don't have to pay all of it at once. You can actually pay it monthly until it's paid off. Secret Lab US, and then I would say, let me see, where's the other one at? There's this one that Tim the Tap Man uses, and it's stupid expensive, but it's supposed to be really good for your back. Herman Miller. Herman Miller chairs are mesh gaming chairs, and they're supposed to be really good for the spine and whatnot. So I would definitely think about that if they're worth it, which they probably are, and see if you could pay monthly on it, or if you could pay a firm in 4 parts. That would be a really good present. LED RGB lighting, especially if they're a gamer, I feel like that is just like a staple to have, especially since they're so cheap. You can buy Amazon, you can buy it off of Amazon, you can buy some off of Temu, you can buy some off of Walmart's website, you can buy them anywhere just about. They probably even have some at Best Buy. Good quality hoodies. When I say good quality hoodies, I mean like Carhartt, I mean Essentials, I mean like really heavy weighted hoodies, like really good hoodies that make you feel warm and nice and cozy. They should feel warm and cozy as well. So definitely hoodies. Socks / underwear. The guys can never go wrong with more underwear, more socks, more undergarments, basically more white tees for underneath whenever they wear shirts. Skin products. If he is struggling with a skincare routine, maybe try to look into more of a more advanced skincare routine for him, like a set. You could probably find one at Ulta, or you could find one probably at Sephora, or probably anything like that. I think he would appreciate it because you actually thought about his skin. A robe. I don't know what it is, but I feel like a robe is really nice for winter. It's just something you could throw on at any time of the day, especially when the guys wake up, they just want to throw something on, especially when it's cold. A robe would be really good. Slides, you can never go wrong with slides. Not only is it for men, you can also buy slides for women, but men, I feel like, wear slides more. Also, they could wear Crocs as well, so that could be another present. A leather wallet. Leather wallets are so nice. Also, money clips are really, really good, especially if your guy has a bad habit of putting money in a wad and like tying it with a rubber band and just throwing it in their pocket. A leather wallet would be really nice. Or if he's like country, like if y'all are like countryfied, like, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. Think about a rancher wallet. It's kind of a longer wallet, and then it kind of just slips into the back of their pocket. That could be a little bit better. Or if they're a little bit bougier, maybe go with a Louis Vuitton wallet for men, or a Gucci wallet for men, a Prada wallet for men, things like that. Anything for their car/truck. Now, guys, not every guy, but if they do have a vehicle, probably look for new floor mats, air fresheners, a steering wheel cover, a little adapter to go into their car to charge their phones and whatnot, and also a phone mount, so whenever they're driving they could be hands-free, and yeah, it would probably make it safer for them to drive without them looking down and then driving up like this and just keep going. A jacket, you can never go wrong with a jacket, especially during the winter time. Jackets are, it's just essential during the winter time. And we are in December, so figure out like what his aesthetic is. If he likes to wear like more dressed up jackets, or if he's like a farmer and he likes to just throw on some plaid jacket or whatnot. A pack of undershirts, like I said, you can't go wrong with undershirts. Every guy probably needs it, especially if they like to wear the tight white ribbed undershirts like the white tees. You can never go wrong with that. A JBL speaker. A JBL speaker, I feel like, is just so nice to have in the house. They have portable mini ones that actually have a clip, and then you can clip it anywhere in your household. Or they have the small pods or the big pods. You can buy it at Target, you can buy it at Walmart, you can buy it at Best Buy, you can buy it online. Whatever is more convenient for you to shop for the holiday season for them, then that would be great. Okay, this one's in 4 parts, so let me go ahead and take a sip of Coke. Okay, are y'all ready? So, AirPods, AirPod Maxes, or Beats, or JBL headphones. Those, I feel like, especially if your guy likes to listen to a lot of music, that would be so essential, because I feel like music helps everybody in that sense. And whenever you just put on your headphones and you just want to block out the world, you're in your own zone. And that's like, especially if they want to get stuff done, if they have an essay to finish, if they have stuff to do around the house like clean or anything like that, or work on paperwork or anything like that, they want to be in their own head, in their own minds, in their own zone. So music definitely helps. So whenever you're thinking about that, I would definitely think about AirPods for number one, because they're portable. You can literally put them in your purse, not your purse, but for men, you can put them in, well, they do have man purses, like a little like fanny pack deal that goes around like on the chest. I've seen guys actually buy the LV one, so you could just put it in there. You could put it in their backpack. They could put it in their pocket if they need to. They could just throw it in the cup holder of the car. Those are very, very convenient because they're so small, they're so portable, and they're just really, really good quality. AirPod Maxes. These are running for $549, right? They're hecka expensive, like so expensive, but I've heard nothing but good reviews on the AirPod Maxes. I'd say if you really love him, or really love your brother or your dad, and they love listening to music, I would definitely recommend you buying or investing into one of those headphones. They have different colors as well, and also Beats. If they love Beats by Dre, then that is just a home run right there. There's different colors. Beats by Dre has different different headsets. There's studio quality, there's regular throw-on quality, there's the Beats by Dre little buds that you could put in their ears. So there's different ones that you could pick from. Next, I would say, is a gaming headset. Now, there's this one on Amazon. I will link that one down below. I will make sure to link it down below because one of my favorite streamers, his name is Hector. Well, his streamer name is Repulse, and he goes by Repulse. He's actually part of the Baka Bros on Twitch, and he is a, let me see, he is a Call of Duty pro streamer, and he has these headphones from Amazon, and they have been nothing but great to him. He gives such good compliments about these headphones. I don't know what they're called. Let me look them up really quick. Let me see. Studio headphones. No, that's not it. Nope. I know exactly what they look like. I was about to call y'all chat. Okay, they are called... All right, y'all, they're $159, okay? They are called the Beyerdynamic DT990 Pro Stereo Headphones. They look like this right here. And they have it in black and silver, and they also have different options. And these headphones are supposed to be so freaking good. Like, y'all have no idea, like, at all. It has 18,910 reviews, and it's a 4.6 star out of 5. And, ooh, I have to sneeze, y'all. I have to sneeze. But we're not going to. We're going to hold it in. So, yeah, it has really, really good reviews. And he says nothing but, ooh, the lighting, hello, fix it. He says nothing but good reviews about these headphones, and obviously these headphones are just headphones. They're to hear, so you would actually have to buy the male in your life, actually like a Blue Yeti mic. And well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Blue Yeti, just a mic in general. So not only will he have audio through the headset, he will actually be able to talk through the microphone, the standing microphone. But yeah, those would be top for a man to get, especially if he games a lot. A massage gun. Now, if he's into sports, if he has a hardworking job like every other man out there, get him a massage gun. This could be a great gift for your dad, a great gift for your brother if he's in sports, a great gift for your boyfriend if he is in athletics or anything like that. This is such a necessity. We actually have one for my stepdad, and he's a veteran, and his muscles just ache and ache, and he actually uses this massage gun, and it works tremendously, and it's very, very powerful too. They're a little bit pricey, but I'm sure Amazon has some that you could find in your budget range. Definitely think about a massage gun. Next would be a Yeti/Stanley. I cannot tell y'all how much my family is obsessed with Yetis and Stanleys. Right now we are Team Stanley just because they are so convenient. They're so portable. It literally has a handle. It comes in a 30 and a 40 ounce, and there's different ounces as well. But my family really loves the 40 ounce, and I love it too. It keeps our drinks hot and cold for hours and long periods of time. It's actually insane. And I live in Texas, and our summers here are so hot, and it kept ice in my Stanley for hours in a hot car. So it kept it cold, not hot. It kept it cold, sorry. It kept it cold while it was hot in the car, and the ice, it just didn't melt. So I would definitely recommend a Yeti/Stanley. And do I mess up? I do, but I'm not going to edit that out because content, hello. A men's grooming kit, especially if he likes to shave his face, if he likes to groom his beard, if he likes to keep up with his eyebrows, pluck his hairs on his eyebrows, if he likes to just whole body shave or shave wherever he needs to all over his body, a men's grooming kit would be essential. I know they have one by Manscaped, and they also have one by Harry's. Yeah, Harry's, I think it's sold at Target. Don't get me wrong, I think they might sell it at Walmart as well. I would definitely look into that. Next, I would say a grill/pellet smoker. Y'all, if they love to grill, if y'all love to barbecue and whatnot, I feel like a grill/smoker is worth it. I have seen really good reviews on the green egg smoker. I have seen really good reviews on Traeger, but I also have seen mixed reviews on Traeger. So definitely do your research, especially if you're looking for a good quality smoker. You don't want to buy one that's crappy and then eventually in the long run it's going to break down on y'all, or it's just not working properly for your man in your life. So definitely think about a grill slash smoker. Now, if your family loves to go fishing, if your family is very outdoorsy, think about some new fishing poles for the family. And especially for your man, get him a really good fishing pole. If he's into fishing tournaments, that could be a really, really nice surprise for him. Get him some new lures, a new tackle box, some new bait, a new fishing pole, like different things that have to deal with fishing overall. Some waders for the water. There's different things that go around that whole entire area, so that's like multiple presents in one, and I'm pretty sure he would appreciate it. Next, I would say Carhartt beanies. I feel like this doesn't only keep your man warm or the guy in your life warm, it actually warms up their, it like covers their ears so they're not cold during the winter. That's what any beanie is supposed to do, obviously, but I feel like the Carhartt ones are so, like, I don't know, they're so nice and trendy, and I know it's trendy because of like people on TikTok and people on shorts and making it trendy, but Carhartt's been around for a long time, and if you like anything farmer chic, then definitely invest in a Carhartt beanie. They're really, really good quality, and they come in different types of colors, so probably you'll find a color that he'll be able to wear. An Apple Watch, if he does not have a watch yet and he wants a watch, I would definitely invest in an Apple Watch or a Fitbit or a Samsung watch if he is into Androids. Just a smartwatch in general, that would be really, really good. Next, I would say PS4, PS5, or Xbox controllers. With that present, I would also say think of, well, with PS4 and PS5 controllers, I would definitely say think about a charging dock that to go with that. We actually have a charging dock, and it cuts down on how many cords you're using, because it's literally like a dock, and then there's 4 little deals, and then you just flip the controller upside down, and then it just charges all of it at once with just using 1 cord instead of multiple. So I feel like that would be really cool. And then for Xbox players, I know y'all have battery packs, so if you're thinking about getting your man in your life or your brother in your life Xbox controllers, get them probably the rechargeable batteries. You'll probably save on a lot of money in the long run. I feel like that is really, really smart to do. Next, I would say is golf clubs. Golf clubs, just because I know some men love to do, like, go to the country club and just golf, so that would be pretty cool. I don't know a lot about golf clubs, but I know they look nice, and I know that it's a sport that men like to do, especially when they're off. So think about golf clubs. If he is a single man, like if your brother just moved out, if your son just moved out, and you guys, or if your son's at college and he needs something to take back with him to the dorm, definitely think about an espresso machine. I say this consistently just because this machine that you're propped up on right now is the best coffee machine we've ever owned, and I feel like it's not just for women, it's not just for men, it's just for anybody who loves coffee. It literally makes the coffee so delicious. It gets all of the concentrate out of all of the grounds, and it's worth the money. And you can actually buy reusable pods with a barcode on the bottom, and you can actually you can actually put the coffee into these reusable pods, and you could just basically brew whatever coffee you want. You don't have to necessarily buy the Nespresso pods. You can for like a starter, but yeah. I would definitely think about an espresso machine. Second, I would think about single cup Keurig, okay? That's only if that's what they want. But me personally, I would definitely buy an espresso machine for the man in my life. A toolbox, a drill, a weed eater, a sander. If he's very hands-on with tools, and he has a lot of tools in the garage, and he's just very hands-on and likes to do construction, work outside, or anything of that nature, definitely think about going to Lowe's or Home Depot. Lowe's is better, but I know some people just like Home Depot, so I'm gonna say both. But I would definitely consider getting him a gift card from Home Depot or Lowe's, and just just think about what he would want from there, estimate around that amount, and then put it on the gift card so he could buy it himself, or just get him a Home Depot or Lowe's gift card so he could just buy whatever he wants from the home improvement store. Next, I would say is pajama pants. There are so many cute pajama pants for men, y'all. It's actually insane. There's plaid ones, there's some with some cool prints on them, there's Dragon Ball Z ones, there's some with SpongeBob on them. You can never go wrong with pajama pants. I don't care how bougie you are. You can never go wrong with pajama pants. Next, I would say, is a lunchbox. Now, when I say a lunchbox, because everybody is living different lives, so if your man in your life or your son needs a new lunchbox, definitely think about getting him a upgraded lunchbox to take to school, to work, or anything of that nature. They'd probably appreciate it. An iPad/tablet. Now, when I say this, it's because not for just entertainment purposes. You can actually get a lot of work done on a tablet itself. There's notes that you could do. There's stuff that you could edit. There's games you could play on there. You could read books on there. You could search anything up on the internet on there. Excuse me. But yeah, I definitely feel like excuse me. It's because of the soda, y'all. It's because of the soda. Okay, I'm good now. But definitely think about an iPad/tablet. Sneakers, you can't go wrong with sneakers. Definitely, if you've been living around this man, or if you just know your son, or just basically the male figure in your life that you've been shopping for, if you know their aesthetic, you know what they like to wear and stuff, definitely think about sneakers or sunglasses. I think sneakers are really, really nice. Just basically go with whatever type of sneaker/brand that they like, and then pick from there, or be like very like slyly and be like, oh, you like these, or let them give their opinion on it and see if they like it, and if they don't, then don't buy them, obviously. But if they do and they're like, oh, those are nice, those are clean, then buy them. You know, sunglasses, I feel like, especially when they're driving, if they can drive, basically I would think about a nice pair of Oakleys, Ray-Bans, stuff like that. Nice sunnies, a desk to put their monitor on/computer. I would definitely think about a new desk. A griddle cooking station. A griddle cooking station, it makes everything so much easier, especially if the guy is living by themselves. They could just basically put it on the stovetop. They can make eggs, they can make sausages, they can make pancakes, they can make, heck, anything that they want on this griddle. So I would say next would be a robot vacuum, the one like the iRobot vacuums. They have one by Shark. It's called the Shark IQ Robot Extra Large Self-Cleaning Vacuum, and it actually comes with a trash can above the charging port, and whenever it's done, it dispenses all the trash into that trash can. It's so cool. It's a little bit pricey, but they're probably worth it, so definitely try to invest in it. Next is an electronic toothbrush. Y'all, when I say electronic toothbrush, I mean not just the electronic toothbrush. You can't just buy an electronic toothbrush and not get them a tongue scraper. You just can't do that. It's just not ethical. Especially if you want them to have good hygiene and whatnot, definitely think about a electronic toothbrush, and also buy them a tongue scraper to go with it. It just makes sense, okay? It just makes sense. Next is a Yeti cooler. If you know the man in your life loves to have get-togethers, loves to go around a campfire, loves to have friends over, loves to go to the lake, and y'all like to go to a cabin or whatnot, definitely invest in a Yeti cooler. And they have one by Kodi, K-O-D-I, and it's actually by HEB sells them. So if you guys are not in Louisiana or in Texas, I don't know if y'all have it, but there's a brand called Kodi, K-O-D-I, and it actually is a dupe for Yeti, and they make the same coolers of that nature. It's just a different brand, and it's a little bit cheaper, so definitely invest in those. A popcorn machine. Popcorn machines are so cool, and I think they would like it, especially since popcorn is such a great snack. With the popcorn machine, I would definitely get the kernels, the little kernels that you pop, and then obviously all the fixings like the seasonings and the butter and whatnot. I think it would be like a whole nice package to go with. Okay, if he is aspiring to be a content creator, I would say camera. I would say new batteries. I'd say a tripod, a ring light, and new SD cards, and a camera case. That is how many? That's 7 presents, and you don't have to buy them all at once, but maybe start with the camera and then new batteries and then SD card. So that's 3 off the top, and then just progressively upgrade as you go. I think he would really appreciate that, and if he is into content creating, I would say Sony is the best because I'm filming on a Sony right now and the autofocus is actually insane. Like I could go over here, I could go over here, I could literally go here, and it's just autofocusing right now on the viewfinder, and it's just a really, really good camera. I have the Sony A6100. It's so good. I would say Canon, but I feel like Canon is more for still shots and photography. They do have mirrorless cameras, but I feel like Sony just does it a little bit better with the mirrorless cameras. So definitely if he's into any type of content creation and he's like tired of using his phone, definitely think about a mirrorless camera. Next, I would say is a record player. I find these so cool. My grandpa and my grandma actually have, I think, 1 or 2 at their house, and it's just so nice, and the aesthetic is so cool. And to go with that, I would actually go to like a vintage antique store, and I would think about getting the records, like the big old black records, to play on the record player. Next, I would say is a power washer. Now, to go with this power washer, think before you even think about buying a power washer, think about, does he get his car muddy, slash does he need a power washer for anything? Power washer, I feel like, are for the country folk who goes mudding all the time, who wants to take dirt off of their roof, off of the panels on the side of the house and stuff like that. The power washer can do so much, and it's very, very powerful, hence the name power washer. So that would be a really good gift. Next is a ball cap slash cowboy hat. Especially if he's a hat type of guy, I think about what hats he doesn't have, and think about if, okay, so with cowboy hats, you always wear felt during the winter just because it just makes sense, and then you wear straw during the summer so it's not as hot. If you're going to look into really, really good cowboy hats, I definitely look into Stetson. Stetson sells amazing chef's kiss like cowboy hats, and they're so beautiful. And if you need to get them shaped, you can do it at Boot Barn, you can do it at Cavender's, and you could do it at probably any Western store near you who actually do, like, they do the hat shaping for you, because there are different types of cowboy hats and there's different types of shapings on how it looks on the guy. So definitely, if he's into that, definitely invest in a nice cowboy hat for the winter, or a nice ball cap he doesn't have. A foosball table, I feel like this is every man's dream to have, is a foosball table or a basketball court to put in the driveway. Next, I would say is collectibles. So when I mean collectibles, I mean like Funko Pops, I mean like limited edition comics, I mean stuff that has value to it. Heck, stuff that you could bid on eBay and like get really, really good prices for. Collectibles in general, maybe even Pokemon cards, things like that would probably make him really, really happy, or Dungeons and Dragons or Magic cards. I'm a nerd myself, so I know about all these, but definitely think about that. Next, I would say is simple jewelry, like a bracelet, a ring, a necklace, things that are staple pieces, but they're so simple that makes it part of them, and they feel comfortable with wearing it, so they're not like all flashy and whatnot. So I would definitely think about those. So when it comes to games, I would say game gift cards or V-Bucks, or any type of battle pass or any cosmetic from that game that they play. When I say that V-Bucks are from Fortnite, I would say game gift cards. So you would basically load money onto a PS4 gift card or Xbox gift card, and they could just, you gift it to them, and they could basically just enter in the code, and they could spend their money on whatever cosmetic they want in that game. Next, I would say is 1 year of Spotify Premium. Now, this was actually not my idea. This was actually my brother's idea, because whenever I was like asking for like ideas, whenever I was making this video, he was like, how about 1 year of Spotify Premium? So basically you would pay for 1 year for them, and they would literally have no ads for 365 days, which is so cool. It's a little bit pricey, but it's so worth it if you really divide up the math and whatnot. A coffee mug heater. This I feel like is essential for guys who love to drink hot coffee in the morning. It's basically a little, it's like a little cap. It's not even a cap, but it's like a little thing, like a little coaster, and you plug it into the wall, and you can actually set the temperature to how hot you want your coffee. And yeah, it's really, really good. It's basically a plug and play, and that's it. And I feel like that would be really, really nice for him to have, especially so he doesn't have to keep on rewarming his coffee. Okay. Next, I would say is a nice bed set, hotel sheets, a nice comforter set, and new pillows. I think those are really, really good, especially if his stuff is old and he has nothing like matching or anything, or he is like going from a teenager to like an adult and he wants to like upgrade his like look and aesthetic, then probably look into like solid color comforter sets or anything of that nature, or figure out what he like prints he likes, and I think he would be very happy. Okay, AirPod Max covers. So they're silicone covers that go on your AirPod Maxes, and they actually protect your AirPod Maxes. They also have carbon fiber ones, which I think are so sick, and they're so nice. It's almost like a slate gray in between black color. Those would be really nice. Blankets, you can't go wrong with blankets. You can actually makeshift a blanket. All you have to do is go to Hobby Lobby, tell them what square footage you want of the cloth, not cloth, but of the fleece, and then you take two prints together, you cut like maybe 2 inches all the way around the border, you just tie them into knots, and there's a makeshift blanket for the guy in your life. Concert tickets to their favorite artists, I feel like he would really appreciate this, because that means you're actually listening and paying attention to what he's saying and what he likes and whatnot, so that would mean a lot. An ice maker, you can't go wrong with a good ice maker. Also, they have, if he is of age and he can drink, there's actually these big old ball silicone molds that is for whiskey, and you just fill it up with water, and then it does freeze, and then you just drop it in the whiskey glass and just pour your bourbon or whiskey over it. I think that'd be pretty cool. A manicure set, a portable manicure set. It's not just for women. I feel like men should have this too, in their backpack, in their luggage, in their briefcase, in their not pocket, but in their car, just because you never know when you might need to clip your nails, or you might never know when there might be something that you need to get particular and you can't reach it, and you could use one of the manicure deals inside the manicure set. They're actually really helpful, believe it or not. A pizza oven, they actually have one by Ninja. I think it's like, I want to say it's like $150 to $200, and it's a fire roasted oven, and it's really, really cool, and it can actually go on your counter. I think it goes all the way to like 500 or 600 degrees, don't quote me on that, but they definitely have one by Ninja. Okay, so if he can drink, I would definitely say a decanter set. There's some at Ross, there's some at Marshall's, there's some at TJ Maxx, there's some online. Etsy will probably have so many decanter sets that you could personalize. So if he is of age and he can drink, I would definitely look into that, because it's like super classy, super nice, and he could put his special whiskey in there, his special bourbon, and it's just really nice to have, and he could be remembered of, oh yeah, hey, she got me that for Christmas, and that certain alcohol is like really special to him, so he only brings it out on special occasions. So I would definitely think about a decanter set. A weight set, because I know some guys like to work out, so you could definitely think about getting him a weight set, a treadmill if he needs one, a Peloton, anything if he wants it, not needs it, but if he wants it, then definitely try to invest in that. I think you can pay it monthly, don't get me wrong on that, I think you can. A belt, like a nice belt, like a really good leather belt. If he wants a leather belt, there's some at Cavender's. If he wants a really nice belt, like bougie belt, Louis Vuitton has some, Gucci has some, I think Prada has some. Don't get me lying on that one, but I know for sure Louis Vuitton has some. A duffel bag, especially if you guys like to travel a lot and he doesn't have a nice bag to put all his stuff in. Definitely think about a duffel bag, a leather one maybe, or a really good heavy sturdy canvas one. Next would be new luggage. You can't go wrong with luggage. There's always luggage sets whenever we go to TJ Maxx. There's always some over there in the luggage section, and they're super, super nice. And they're not just like women colors. There's actually like neutral colors for both men and women, so think about that. A wireless meat thermometer. These I feel like it goes with the grill and the smoker. I have seen people use these because I love to watch like how people smoke barbecue and brisket and how they like to smoke just meats in general. And I feel like this is really useful, especially how they use it. So a wireless meat thermometer. A towel warmer. A towel warmer, I feel like is so bougie, but it's like giving that hotel feeling at home. You could just plug it in into your restroom. He could just pop in the towel whenever he's showering, and then it'll be warm by the time he is out of the shower. A flat screen TV / monitor for gaming. You can't go wrong. If he's into gaming, then buy him a double monitor, so 2 monitors, so he could actually have a double monitor setup. If he wants a newer TV, then think about a flat screen TV. A tea kettle, especially if he likes to drink teas and whatnot. Some guys do, you never know. And then a stand-up fan. I would say a stand-up fan just because it keeps the room cooler whenever y'all like to sleep, or if your brother or your dad or whatever needs a more like the room colder, then definitely think about that. A backpack. Okay, also I would definitely recommend a newer backpack. They have some from North Face, some from JanSport, and different types of brands that are good quality. So definitely a new backpack, especially if he likes to carry everything in there, or if he's going to school, then think about a new backpack that's upgraded. And the last one that I would say is a North Face jacket / Columbia jacket. These are so warm. I've had like maybe 2 or 3 Columbia jackets in my whole life, and they have lasted me up till right now. They are so warm, and they're like about $70–80 at Academy, but they hold up to their value. They're really good. But that is it. That is my 50+ ideas for men for Christmas. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope this actually gives you an idea of what to actually buy for them. Also, I would definitely recommend taking into like consideration like all these and just seeing like just picking which ones would fit for the special male in your life. I feel like I did a really great job on helping you guys out on this. Let me know down below if you guys think I did a great job as well. Don't forget to tune into day 10 for Vlogmas, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.